It's a little late today. It is. What time is it? Oh no. It's dark. It is. I missed the sunset today. I was busy. Yeah, I was busy. It's Sunday, you know. When I was a Mormon, we were not allowed to do anything on Sunday except go to church and hang out with the family pretty much, okay? So we weren't allowed to go grocery shopping and take care of regular everyday businesses. No, no. You had to just settle down and be a Mormon for the whole day, which was fine. We never obeyed. If I had to go to the grocery store, I just went. Yeah, I did. Is everyone? Yeah, so today is Sunday, and I don't have to be at church. I don't have to worry about any of their lies, any of their tricks. You know, when I was still Mormon, you have to receive special classes to enter the temple. Yeah, you do. Took weeks. Oh, I hated them. I hated them. They were so redundant. I was just like, just let me in and let me figure it out if I'm going to like it or not. Okay, you guys? So anyway, part of the classes is they give you history on it, okay? Yeah, they give you the history on the Salt Lake Temple, how they built it and stuff like that. And they tell you how thick the walls are. Did you guys know that those old temples have like 7-foot walls in thickness? They do. And they're trying to tell me that the Mormon pioneers built these temples. How? How? With cart and buggy? What? That temple was already there. It was one of the buildings that survived the last reset, you guys. And the people that conquered the new land just kind of got to steal whatever they wanted that was left over from the last reset. So all those elaborate buildings, all the federal buildings, the government buildings, the churches, the mosques, the temples, the golf courses. Oh my God, you guys, the amusement parks. Did you guys know that beneath amusement parks, there's like buildings from the old world, which wasn't that old, by the way. Okay, they told us lies about dates. Did you know they added 1,000 years to our history? Yeah. Class reset was like 400 years ago, okay? And they just added an extra 1,000 years to that. Liars. Everything's a lie, you guys. Everything they taught us in regular school, those of us who just went to public school, is a lie. It is. So the Mormons just continue the lies, you know, about their temple, that it was built by them. And it wasn't. It was founded by them. Just like all these other buildings that are founded, they're telling you they found it. And they're telling you the date they found it. And then they just added 1,000 years more to it. Yeah. See, these are the things that I would research when I was sick. Can you believe it? Because you're so physically ill, you're incapable of moving, you know, to keep yourself distracted. So you have to distract yourself with your brain, with your thoughts, with your... So I just like did a ton of research, yeah. So by the time I received my temple classes for the Mormon church, I knew they were lying to me just about the building. And I thought, if they're lying to me about who the fuck built this temple in Salt Lake, what else are they lying to me about? Yeah, everything. They lie to us about everything. But then they tell us some truths, you guys. Yeah. See, what the Mormons don't understand is when they targeted me, one of the reasons I was baptized was because I was so freaking curious of their secrets and stuff like that. I wanted to know. I want to know your secrets. So I got baptized. And my husband and I were sealed in their temple. That's almost like a marriage. You're getting married again through their temple, okay? And it's a very weird ceremony, you guys. There's mirrors involved. You have to look into a mirror. Isn't that witchcraft? Yeah. They tell you you're looking into eternity. Ooh. Yeah. It was like summoning demons too. Yeah, they do mirror magic when you get married. And non-Mormons are not allowed, okay? So like my children were not a part of it. No, no, no. Just the Mormons that I could find to go. Which, by the way, oh my gosh, there are no coincidences, you guys. Can you believe that the mayor of the city that I used to live in went to my sealing at the temple in Utah? They were vacationing there just by coincidence, same time. So they attended my sealing, the mayor and his wife. Cool, huh? Guess what else I learned that day of my sealing? They reveal like these truths to you every time you complete a specific ceremony, okay? So that day that we got sealed, one of the head guys comes in and tells everybody who is a part of that wedding a secret, okay? And that day, he disclosed to us that the earth was domed. Yeah, that it was domed. What do you mean it's domed? They don't give you an explanation. They just tell you this. Okay? Well, what do you think I did? I went home. And I'm like, we live on a domed earth. We do, you guys. So they were revealing truths to their members based on their worthiness and how far they go up the pyramid in the church. So I got sealed. That's a big deal. I got sealed to my husband, which is voided now. You know, all the contracts that I made with the church are voided. So get me off your fucking records, assholes. So anyway, yeah, the ceremonies in the temple are bizarre to say the least. But they do have some Egyptian ceremonial. Yeah, they copied somebody else. Let's put it that way. Okay, all their ceremonies, they're just copycats. They are. Hi. Hi. So anyway, I had to share that. Yeah, sorry to break it to you, but the temple wasn't built by the Mormon pioneers. No, no. And all those other buildings, they weren't built by whoever they said built them. Like the skyscrapers. The skyscrapers in New York. They lied to us about that. You know all the pictures that they took when in the 1920s, maybe, I don't know, of men standing like building the skyscrapers, standing, 50 stories up high. Those are all fake pictures, you guys. All fake history. These buildings survived. They survived our last reset. And they just took over them. They're thieves. Instead of sharing it with all of us, they're thieves. They just took it. What else did they take that belonged to everybody? I was talking about the Nephilim, you guys. I don't know who saw that. I was so interested. I had found out that the origination of clowns comes from the Nephilim, the offspring of the fallen angels with human women. Okay? And I was describing them that they look like clowns, the Nephilim. And that's where clowns originated from. But I forgot to say that clowns have red hair. Oh, am I part Nephilim? Maybe. You know, some of us, they say, are half demon and half angel. I think that could definitely be me. Because you guys see me when I get pissed off. It's like, you better move out of the fucking way. Yeah. So I think, you guys, that I may have Nephilim blood in me. But definitely Earth Angel too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a Starseed too. I'm mixed, that's for sure. So anyway, I just had to include myself in that group. I still think that it's all free will, you guys. We all have free will, whether I have Nephilim blood or not. It doesn't mean I'm going to be evil, because I'm not. It's free will at the end of the day. All these people that made the decision to go against creation, humanity, they made a choice. And they cursed their bloodline. They did. They cursed their bloodline, you guys. You know that everybody who's attacked me has suffered greatly? See, the only way they get to keep everything they stole from me is to keep me in the dark about what they're doing to me. That they're siphoning my energy and stealing my financial abundance, okay? And when they keep you in the dark, they tell you they love you and that they're your family and your friends. And as long as you believe that they are family, guess what? You're telling God that it's okay that they're fucking you over. You know, it's just a frequency. You're saying you're okay with them fucking you over, but they're actually tricking you into that. Yeah. So you have to make it clear to God that you're not okay with being tricked into protecting anybody. So these people got to keep all the abundance they stole from me as long as I was under their magic trick, under the illusion. They create illusions so that they fall under our umbrella of spiritual protection. See, anybody who's around me, you guys, receives my protection. Yeah. So if you're my friend, or my husband, or my child, or my grandchild, or my squirrel, you receive my protection. But you know what happens to you if you come against me? It's ugly, you guys. Everybody who's come against me, they suffer greatly. My boss chickened out on a fucking contract he had already handwritten to sell us his business. He backed out. You know what happened to him? He got like 7 years of bad luck as soon as I quit. As soon as I quit his company, downhill. People get sick. They have freak accidents. Let me tell you what happened to my father. My father manifested so much abundance off of me, off of the abuse that he did to me, okay? I told you he had a gas station. He had luxuries like my sister and my brother-in-law. Yeah, I like that. And I stood up to him when I was 15. You know what happened to his abundance? He lost it all. He retired early with that abundance. And he moved to Mexico, his motherland. Yeah. And all his dollars, he converted them into pesos. And he thought he was a millionaire over there. Oh my gosh. He made like triple the amount of dollars. Like, it was a great thing to convert your pesos. I mean, your dollars to pesos, okay? So within a year of him converting his dollars, his retirement dollars into pesos, the Mexican government decides they're going to devaluate the peso. So now your money's not worth shit no more. No. He lost all his retirement money, you guys. And he had to go back to work. As an old guy. Yeah. Not fun. No, not fun. So those who steal from me are going to lose it eventually. Okay? When they lose my protection. As of now, nobody has my fucking protection, okay? Nobody. I leave it up to God. I leave it up to my ancestors, my spirit guides, to protect me. To protect me from all my unknown enemies, okay? And if that unknown enemy is my spouse, then it's my spouse. If it's one of my kids, it's one of my kids. If it was my mother, it was my mother. But I listen to God, you guys, and God guides us. Okay? Just because we have family members doesn't mean they're family. Hi, Jeff. Anyway, I got distracted. Should we change the subject? I just want to bring up the lies that the Mormons told me. That they built those fucking temples. They didn't. Stop taking credit for things you don't do. Okay? Stop being liars and cheaters and fakes. Tell the truth. You stole it. Did you guys know that Utah was part of Mexico? Yeah, when the Mormons arrived, it was still part of Mexico. It wasn't even the United States. They took over a land that belonged to Mexico. Yeah. Thieves. Cheaters. Liars. Anyway. I'm gonna go. I wanted to tell you guys, too, that I might be part Nephilim. Yeah. I'm not very tall, though. Only like 5'6". Yeah, pretty normal. But that red hair, you guys. Wasn't there a red-haired giant in Afghanistan that they killed? And aren't there red-haired giants here that the Indians talked about, too? Yeah. I think I'm related somehow, somewhere. I'm sure the Mormons know how. Yeah. Bye, you guys. Have a happy Sunday night. Go to bed early. Get some rest. Yeah.